let's take a quick overview of the month 1 of the AX1 program from AthleanX. The program is meant for either the gym or a home gym. If you do it at home, there is some equipment you'll need. Month 1 is a push-pull split, so you'll work out 5 days a week, 2 days are off. There's 3 days of strength training. One is an upper body push workout. The next one is a lower body core. And the final one is an upper body pull and core workout. Each strength training workout consists of about 5 to 6 moves, 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. There's also 2 days of conditioning and burst training. Week 4, things change up a bit. You'll complete the 400 challenge twice. There's going to be 2 core training days and 1 conditioning day. There is an optional program that you can buy. It's called the TNTs. It works as a standalone program, or it will actually integrate into the AX1 program. You can choose from 1 body part to 5, including chest, biceps, triceps, shoulders, and back. It ranges in price from $37 for 1 target area all the way up to $111 if you want all 5 target areas. So I've already logged on. What happens is when you buy a program, you can choose to get the program and it expires within so many days. I don't know if it's 120. They're 90-day. The program I purchased is a 90-day program. And if I would have paid this $77, it would have expired after 120 days. Or you pay the extra $20, which I did, $97, and you have online or lifetime access to your program. You only have access to the program that you bought. If you look up here, and I'll click on it, as you can see, AX1 is unlocked. That's my program. These are multiple other programs that he offers, but you have to purchase them to unlock them. We are on my dashboard. So it'll give you today's workout. If you hit view today's workout, he'll go through the workout, not with you set by set or rep by rep. He'll just preview the workout for you so you know what to do. So you would hit view today's workout and you can hit play. He'll walk you through it. Instructions are just written instructions. He has a new YouTube video, but he has one of his YouTube videos always down here with some extra advice or information. If you come down here, this will give you all of the workouts or the exercises for that day, how many sets, how many reps. You can hit the video, it'll demonstrate it for you. There are also ones, there are none on this workout, but there will be ones too that there will be an extra button here that can say home swap or gym swap, depending on where you're doing your workout. When you're done, you can hit mark complete and do a little extra abs. There's a 6-pack shuffle, which you hit that, and then it asks you multiple questions, like what kind of equipment do you have? What level are you at? Do you want to work on your whole core? Do you want to work just on lower abs, obliques? And it'll create a workout for you based on your preferences, which is really cool. Coach's Corner is just another video from Jeff that you're supposed to watch at the beginning of the week, giving you tips and whatnot. Again, he also, if you hit this button, it's the meal plan. I don't use it. Actually, this is the first time I'm really looking at this. Other button I use a lot is just the calendar. And this will give you an idea of what it looks like. You can, again, the same thing, you can click on that day and it will take you to your workout for that day. So there's obviously 90 days, it's 3 months, month 2, month 3. Alrighty, so here I am. Day 4, AthleanX training is conditioning sprint intervals. You're supposed to do it outside the best you can, but it's 5 a.m. January in Northern Illinois. That's not happening. So he says Not ideal, but you can do it in place. Alright, so day 5, strength training, third strength training workout, 5 a.m. in the morning. The rest of the house is asleep, so I just want to get this shit done. First attempt at inverted rows. That 400 challenge is never going to happen in 3 weeks. Just saying. So I've decided, mark my words, I will pass that 400 challenge. Even if it takes me repeating weeks 1 through 3, 4 or 5 times, I will do it. Week 2, round 2. Let's do it. It is killing me this morning. Just want to take notes. Alright, week 3, round 2, switching some things up. Ready? Alright, let's go. All right, so it is officially here, the day that's been 6 weeks in the making. My first attempt at the 400 challenge. I'm a little excited. You can see I've got my game plan all set up behind me here. My stations all right in front of me, laid out, ready to go. I am modifying my push-ups and my inverted rows a little bit because while I want to do well, I want to do well for myself, and jacking up my neck is not doing well. So here it goes. Moment of truth. "20 minutes, 3 seconds. I did not pass. But I'll tell you what, I'm damn proud of myself because week 1 I would have never been able to even finish. I'm just happy I finished. That being said, I'll probably revise a couple things for second attempt this week. But either way, I'm damn proud. So I actually wasn't supposed to do my second attempt at the 400 challenge till tomorrow or even the day after that if I gave myself an extra, like, in between rest day. But I'm a little anxious to see if I can pass this. I've decided to try the 10 sets of 10 method. Hopefully that'll help me cut down on those couple of minutes I need to cut down on. And because I have also been stuck in this house for a week and a half now with sick kids, and they're driving me crazy, and I just need to burn some energy. So I feel even more motivated to just go hardcore. So fingers crossed, 17 minutes or under. Here goes nothing. Attempt number 2. Knocked number 1 out of the ballpark. 13:41. Wow. All right, I passed with attempt number 2. I shaved quite a bit of time actually off the first attempt. Granted, the first attempt included extra exercises, so if you subtracted like that extra minute and a half of extra exercises, it would have been like 18:30 attempt number 1 took me. Like the first time around, I did modify my inverted rows by angling my body a little bit more so my lower body compensates and takes up some of the weight. And I also modified my push-ups, which is the way I've been doing it, so that's just my style. Very proud. Cannot wait to see what happens the next time I have to do this challenge at the end of month 2, but I'm moving on to month 2, so see ya in month 2. Let's take a look at some of the pros and cons of month one from the AX1 program. Things that I really loved: the amount of time. For the most part, on average, the workouts could be completed in 30 minutes. It kind of depends on the amount of time between sets that you take. I really enjoyed the fact that he sets up, tells you what exercises to do, how many, and it's not a follow along video. There's a variety of exercises, so you definitely don't get bored. But it could be a con too, because some of the exercises took me a little bit to get the hang of, especially like the Spider-Man crawls. I love the challenges. It's a great way to judge how far your strength is coming. I even wish I would have done the 400 challenge just before I even started the program, so I had something to compare it to at the end of month one. I can definitely tell I'm building a solid foundation. That being said, the program does progress pretty quickly. I started exercising with Jeff when I found his YouTube channel, and he has quite a few correctional exercises on his channel, and I started for about a month just using those first. So I was a little surprised not to find very many of those exercises. If you know anything about him, he's very well known for face pulls. I did do face pulls, but that I incorporated myself. There were no face pulls actually listed in the workouts. I love that it's scalable to a variety of levels. For me, it's been a long time since I've strength trained, so I modified mine to more of a beginner. I could definitely see, though, how somebody who's been working out for quite a while could still make this program push them. The other way it can be modified, you saw in the video, instead of only doing each week one time, I did each week twice. So I do week one and then I do week one again. I loved that. That way you were a little more familiar with the workout the second time around, so you knew what to expect. You had the exercises down better. You kind of moved quicker through it the second time around. The other thing I could see changing when I repeat this program, I wanted a little more lower body strength training. You could definitely double up on the lower body workout twice in 1 week, just making sure you get the adequate rest time. Couple of the cons. There's no stretching built into the program. That's something that you're going to have to do on your own. That includes warm-ups too. And I'm pretty bad about doing that. So that's something to keep in mind. You're going to have to do that on your own. The other thing, and there are certain people this will make mad, I really did not care for the burst training workouts. Probably almost 50% of them, you need space. You either have to be outside to do it with all the cones and the distance. I don't even know if you could perform these in a gym unless they have an actual gymnasium that you're allowed to use. Another con I see with the burst training was there's a lot of jumping and jumping in place too. If you have knee problems, my knee can kind of give me problems from years of running. That might bother you. Best thing I did was just replaced the burst training with stuff like going to the gym. I just did not care for it. I got kind of bored. So when I repeat this program, I already know I'll probably be replacing the conditioning training. That being said, if I could get outside and do it, I think it would be way different. And one final note, I can't, like I said in the video, I cannot review the nutrition plan or the supplements because I'm not using either or. Here's a side-by-side pictures from my month 1 results, which remember month 1 was actually 7 weeks. So the left side pictures were taken on day 1 of AX1. The right side was taken the last day of day 1, or month 1. There's definitely been some changes, nothing drastic. The one thing I can say I've noticed, I think it's the biggest change too, is the derriere, the saddlebags. I can say I have physically felt them slimming down as the days are going on. So on January 22nd, because I don't weigh myself a lot, so I was already 11 days into the program. I was 151 pounds, and according to my scale, so take this measurement with a grain of salt, it said I was 25.1% body fat. On February 21st, the end of month 1, the scale read 149.2 pounds, so it said I lost 1.8 pounds, and my body fat was 24.4%, so a decline of about 0.7% body fat. But I do want to note that I started working out with Jeff's program, or his YouTube channel, around the 20th of December, 19th of December. And on the 6th of December, I was 158 pounds and 26.7% body fat. So the progress is happening, slow and steady.